Hello everyone. Welcome to another problem session. We are starting chapter on magnetism. So this will be the first one in magnetism. If you have lots of questions on magnetism, let me know. So we can start from a very simple thing where this picture is some point in space. Over here, there's a proton. At this point, is moving up, and it's given that's the speed. It's moving up that way, and for simplicity, in this plane, which is the up north plane, magnetic field direction is pointed this way. Then we asked to find what's the magnetic force on this proton at that instant. Okay, so the law for this, or observation, is in the Lorentz force, where you have to know that force, magnetic force on a moving charge. So magnetic force is charge. This is plus or a minus. It can be, for proton it will be plus, and the velocity across the magnetic field. This is magnetic field. Now if you want to know more about magnetic field, etc., you may want to go read up in a book or something like that. So in short, if you have a north pole here and south pole here, and maybe this thing is like that, then you'll have magnetic field lines go from north pole to south pole like that, and magnetic field lines actually continue inside the magnet and come back and then emerge. So they're like a complete closed loops, and they don't cross. I hope I drew it and not cross it. So magnetic field lines are like that. And when you're doing the experiment, like this kind of experiment, you'll place some kind of test charge over here, and from there you can figure out what this law is. Okay, so like by shooting charges, say if the charge shooting that way, which way the force will be, like if this is the velocity, which way the acceleration will be. So this is the direction in which the acceleration will be, right? So here, for instance, it's a cross product, so you probably know the right hand rule. So this is say this is positive, then this B cross B will be go V and go B. So in that way, it's going to be in away from, in that direction. That's the direction for force will be in this one. So it's going to be perpendicular to V and B. So the way it works out is, first thing to notice is this will form a plane, and this will be perpendicular to that plane. This will be perpendicular to this plane, to this plane in which this thing forms. And so if I have a here is a plane, for instance, where V is there and B is in this plane, then it's going to be either you can see force will be either perpendicular to this. So either it's going to come out in the east direction, or it's going to be the west direction. Those are the two directions to pick from. And when you do right hand rule over here, and it using the right hand rule, we see that is this the direction for the force on positive charge. If charge was negative, I take the right hand rule and I'm going to flip it. Okay, so we know the direction here, so answer will be the direction will be towards west. How about the magnitude? Magnitude cross product would be QVB sine theta between them. So q VB times sine theta. So what's the theta? Theta will be, so I have a V this way and B this way. This angle will be theta. So this is from here, for us theta is 90 degrees plus 30 degrees. So sine theta, you can say sine 90 degrees cosine 30 degrees plus 0, right? Because cosine 90 degrees will be 0. So this is same as cosine 30 degrees. So this is Q is 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and velocity or speed is 2 times 10 to the power 9 meter over second, and B is this one Gauss, but we want Tesla for the SI units. So 0.4 times 10 to the power minus 4 Tesla, and then cosine 30 degrees. Cosine 30 degrees will be square root of 3 over 2. And so you can just multiply this. So I usually like to just multiply all the factors of 10 together. So this is times 10 to the power minus 90 plus 9 is minus 10 minus 14. And this is going to be kilogram meter over second square, or same as Newton. And I just this is 1.6 times 2 times 0.4 times square root of 3 over 2. So this is a it looks like a very small force, but when you think about mass of the proton is 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram, then you can see the acceleration would be acceleration will be 10 to the minus 14 over 10 to the minus 27. So this is 10 to the power 13 meter over second square. It's like 10 to the power 12 G's. That's pretty high acceleration, right? You would agree with that? So this is how you do it. So just to recap, you need to be aware that this will form a plane, and force will be perpendicular to that plane in which these two vectors are. So just you have to orient yourself which plane, and then in that plane it's going to come out this way or that way. The force will be pointed this way or that way, and it's not the particle will come out that way, it's the force is pointed this way or that way, and you use right hand rule to figure out which of these two choices you will have. Okay, I'm going to just this two simple problem today, and I'm going to later on build on more concepts regarding magnetic field and magnetic force. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.